Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of the 2021 Freebird Tour Vlog series. Thank you so much for being here. I just got done playing the 2021 Vintage Open in Russellville, Arkansas. That event is one of my favorites on tour. I love going back each time. It was my first win on tour, so it's a really special event to me. I always stay with a close friend named Steve. He does a lot for the local community and the course. He's the bomb. Love Russellville. Love being there. Love playing that event. Love the course. It's awesome. I was honored and grateful to be chosen to be on the featured card for round one, which is super awesome. Love being on film. That's a blast. So I was stoked to be playing on featured card. Right off the bat, the first few holes, I was just like, I don't know, I didn't feel overly nervous, but obviously my putt showed that I was. My putt was just feeling really shaky. However, I handled that situation better than I think I ever have in the past. I think any tournament in the past, I would have been tempted to change something about my release or start experimenting because things were not working out. During that round, I tried to just tell myself I wasn't doing anything wrong. Don't change anything. Just execute the putt. I just wasn't executing properly. I didn't need to change anything about my technique or my form or anything. I just told myself, calm down, do what you know how to do. And I'm grateful to say that I don't think I missed a putt for the entire second half of the round. So I was really grateful to be able to salvage a decent score after a horrible start to the tournament. But needless to say, it still was not enough. Round two, I was on, fifth or sixth card or something, and I honestly don't remember all that much about round two. I just remember things being a little bit off. My focus was just not quite there, and so I was close to playing well, but ultimately just did not put together a good round. The final round was so windy, and I came out ready to go. I was focused and hitting lines really well. First hole, I executed 3 shots extremely well. My putt spit out, ended up walking away with a bogey. Second hole, threw a nice shot to give myself a, 30-footer into a headwind. This was a 30-foot putt into maybe a 30-mile-an-hour headwind, and I drilled that sucker. That was one of the best putts I've ever made. It was so sick, just right in the heart. That was a really huge moment for me, and a sweet, sweet putt and a sweet start to the round. The round went on, and I felt like I was pretty on point. I was putting extremely well. I was hitting my shots, hitting my lines. Things were working, and still my score just did not reflect how well I was doing. I had another spit out later on. I had some weird reactions on the ground, little of this and little of that, and before you know it, the tournament was over, and I still had not strung together a single good round. Pretty unhappy with how I played there. I've always done well in the tournament in the past, and this time around I just did not do it. It's kind of a bittersweet feeling because I left feeling confident. I played really well in the wind in that final round, even though my score didn't really show it. From a numbers standpoint, it's been a very sad, slow start to the season, but I'm feeling better than ever. I'm feeling confident. I know I've got skills, and I know that I've got some amazing weekends ahead of me. Hopefully some big wins. So just looking forward to all that. Trying to be patient with it. Just putting in the work and just knowing that it's coming. Today is going to be all about my sponsors. I have 3 sponsors: Innova, Infinite Discs, and Black Ace Gear Apparel. We are out here in Jonesboro, Arkansas for the Jonesboro Open. This is the longest course on tour, if I'm not mistaken. It is a thrower's course, a bomber's course for sure. You got to be able to throw far in order to get looks at birdie today. So I thought it'd be fun to play a whale-only round on this stupidly long layout out here at the Jonesboro Open. The whale is the most unique disc that I throw, and it's totally a signature disc in every sense of that term. I will be throwing 2 different copies of my signature whale. It was my first signature disc ever a few years back. I'll be throwing my super old beat up one that's been in the bag for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something. And then I'll be throwing a pretty much brand new one that's like more overstable. I think I'm probably just going to stick to those 2 the whole way through and see if I can shoot under par out here at this Crushers course. I don't love my chances, but hopefully I'll put on a show for you guys. So I'll be wearing a Black Ace Gear shirt. I'll be throwing the whale the whole way through. And then I'll be putting with the Scarab, which is made by Infinite Discs. That's my signature disc with Infinite from 2019. Without further ado, let's go throw some whales. Pretty good. That was bad. Just to give you guys an idea of kind of where I max out with the putter, I'm comfortable throwing probably 350, 380 on like a distance shot, and maybe like pushing 400 plus if things really go right, if I get a real special one. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be getting my body used to throwing really hard over and over and over again. Sorry, camera. All right, this is my first real good chance at a birdie. Coming in. Not a good approach. No. Come on. I managed to avoid landing on the island with my whale, so now I got to try to throw it in from the drop zone to save the par. Terrible. Nice. Yeah, good.
Oh, hold it.
Oh well. Have you run? Actually, I think so.
Yeah.
That guy knows that too. Hey, man.
Hey.
That's sick.
Nice, dude.
Thanks. Best wishes with all your rollers. At last. If there's ever a way to follow up back-to-back bogeys, it's with a bird. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Well, I was assuming I wasn't going to be able to reach this wall from the tee, but that was not the case. Dang it. Oh, what is that, man? What are you even doing? Oh, that's so terrible. Oh, why? Why is it so bad?
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but now that it's getting dark, I decided to start playing well. I think I'm even going to the last hole. I'm gonna throw the brighter one. Hopefully you guys can see this one a little better. All right, I tagged a couple trees, but we're in the fairway. All right, we can work with that. Well, I didn't want to have to throw a forehand here, but this branch is in my way. Oh yeah. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, we might have done it.
Great, because you can't tell.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. 3 feet away.
Woo! Nailed it.
Steven. Wow. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. That was so tough. We ran out of light. Sorry, you guys could probably barely see what was going on those last couple holes. In all seriousness, though, I think I did pretty well. I missed the 2 easiest holes, which, you know, had I birdied those 2, I would have totally shot under par. So I think all in all, I did pretty well playing with exclusively putters. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That is all I've got for you guys this time around. Thank you so much, as always, for joining. Big shout out to my sponsors, Innova, Infinite Discs, Black Ace Gear. Go support those companies. They are all totally awesome. You guys are awesome. We will see you guys next time. Yeah, that's not how it goes. I'm Joel Freeman. You're watching Wholehearted, and we will see you next time.